So this is the dashboard. Up top, there is live FCC attestation status and a real-time FLR to USD tick from FTSOV2. Here's the side-by-side that matters. On the left is what a public mempool bot sees from a standard protocol, full trigger exposure. On the right is Aegis-F, encrypted hardware RAM, zero mempool footprint, same lending market, completely different attack surface. Okay, so now let's connect our wallet, our MetaMask app to this application. If you're connecting wallet for the first time, the MetaMask will automatically switch the network to Coston2 if you are not already on it. So let's go to the demo. Let's open a real position. 1000 FLR in collateral, $20 borrowed, and let's put health factor to 1.48. Now I set a private stop loss threshold at 1.15 and authorize an $8 repayment from my vault reserve. And I sign this with EIP 191 and that's it. Nothing here touches the public mempool. Only the enclave knows is threshold exists. You can see the enclave confirm the signature and register the trigger all of the chain, all private. Now that we have set all our requirements and the stop loss, let's simulate a crash. I'll trigger a 25% price drop on FLR. Watch the health factor. It drops from 1.1475, reaching our 1.15 trigger, and inside 340 milliseconds, the enclave detects the breach, calculates the exact debt relief needed, not a fixed 50% liquidation, the exact amount, and dispatches the repayment through the protocol managed wallet. On screen, the health factor jumps back to 1.9125. Transaction hash appears in the event log. Health factor recovers to 1.91. That's the real transaction, confirmed on Coston2. You can see the hash right here in the log. The position was never liquidable by the public bot because a public bot never saw it coming. Let's move to our simulator. So let's drag the slider on our calculator and run the projector race. This is the math behind it. The exact formula, the enclave runs debt relief equal current debt minus the what's needed to hit a 1.30 safety buffer. No overrepayment, no wasted collateral. And here's the speed gap that makes the work at all. A public bot takes 12 to 45 seconds to detect and land a mempool transaction. The enclave does the entire pipeline in just 340 milliseconds. But let's move to proofs. Everything I just showed you is backed by real verified contracts on Coston2, like mock kinetic position, instruction sender, Aegis faults. You can check every one of these on the Explorer yourselves, the exact compiler match. One honest disclosure, the TEE Keeper is running in local hardware simulation mode for this submission. Same signing, the health engine logic would run in the production but without provisioning a build SEV SNP instance for the demo. The attestation code you see here reflects what simulation path, not the live hardware, and that's clearly called out in the run. So, my dear friends, that was Aegis-F, a private stop loss triggers, sub-second FTSOV2 Oracle reads, and exact dynamic depth repayment, all running inside Flare confidential compute. Next up, Flare data connector for cross-chain position attestation, native FA attested collateral support, and moving this from simulation mode, a real SEV SNP hardware attestation and Coston2. Thanks for watching. This is Aegis-F built for the Flare Summer Signal Hackathon.